Today I'll be showing 3 things that show who I am, and this is going to be my self-introductory speech. So the first thing that I'm showing you is my cat Headley. He is important to me because my family and I found him when he was just a 3-week-old kitten, and I feel like he shows who I am because I helped raise him when he was just 3 weeks old, so we had to bottle feed him and help litter train him and take him to the veterinarian and give him all of his vaccinations and things like that. And now he's 2 years old, and I still feel like he shows part of who I am because I helped raise him and helped him become an adult cat. And I also think Headley represents part of who I am because I do love animals, and so I feel like including my cat for this speech is an important part of who I am. For the second thing that I'm including for my self-introductory speech is my cross-country spikes. I feel like these show who I am because I am a cross-country runner. I think these spikes specifically are important to me because they're my lucky spikes in a way, and they show that I can do the best of my abilities in each cross-country race. So I usually use these spikes during the most important races because they are my lucky spikes, and I did feel the need to include these because they're cross-country spikes rather than track spikes, and I consider myself more of a distance runner, and I enjoy running longer distances more than anything else. And then for the third part of my speech, I included my biochemistry textbook. So I am a biochemistry major. I think biochemistry is one of the most important science classes that I've been taking as an undergraduate student because it does show the chemistry of life, basically. And I feel like biochemistry is important to me specifically because I do want to be a physician. So I think learning about the chemistry of life and the inner works of how the body works, or how DNA works, or proteins themselves, is an important part to not only biochemistry but also to science, and therefore it's an important part to me as a science major and someone who wants to become a physician or a scientist in the future. I think biochemistry is one of the most important sciences. And so the 3 things I showed for my introductory speech are my cat Headley, to show my love for animals and my ability to help raise an animal since he was 3 weeks old. The second thing I showed was my cross-country spikes, to represent my love for running as well as my love for cross-country over track and field. And then the third thing I showed was my biochemistry textbook, which represents my interest in science and specifically in biochemistry because it is the chemistry of life.